Hello Outcasts and other viewers, and welcome to another video of Hidden Spots. It's almost like a mini-series at this point. So you probably already know the deal by now. I just show you some places where you can sit and be hidden. So yeah, it is not as difficult as you think, but it's definitely interesting, to say the least. So let's just jump straight to the first spot, shall we? So yeah, first spot. If you play Extraction when the rebels spawn in, you have this big spawn room, right? But you see this little railing over here. If you just jump your jetpack... Damn it! I failed it. Fucking hell, this keeps happening when I try to record stuff. As I was saying, let your jetpack do the jumping. So just press your jetpack, fly up and crouch. Or you land it. And now you have a little platform here you can walk on. Surprise your enemies when they go through the doors, or try to hide here if you're a hero or anything similar. And this is in Jabba's palace, just so you know. All of these spots I'm showing you now in this editing session will be Jabba's palace. I will hopefully remember to inform you when there's a new area. Also, as you can see, we went into the new room. Same sort of railing system here. You can walk around, have a great time. Sit up right under the roof. Yeah! So yeah, you have this area, and then you have this area. Same principle here. You can walk on the railings. Jesus. And usually, so far as I've been up here, it's been quite people really don't look up. At least in Jabba's palace. So if you sit in like a corner, top of the roof, you should be fine. So yeah. No problem. Let's go to the next spot, shall we? And sorry, this is not Jabba's palace, my mistake, it's the garage. So another spot, if you're in the garage, and you're in the front of the ship and you go in this door here, this spot you don't even need to get to, you can just jump to it. If you jump crouch up here, you can sit on top of the shelf. So when people walk by, you can just shoot them in the back. So yeah, there's some of those around here as well. You can also sit on this shelf, if this suits you better. Shoot down people coming in. There's multiple shelves you can sit on, and yeah, the possibilities are almost endless. Okay, so let's go outside, shall we? So up here, when you get out, you probably know what this place is. It's really difficult to describe where all these places are. But if you recognize this place, there's a door in here to the garage. This is to the last checkpoint. But you see this little hill here, this little ledge. If you jump with your jetpack, you can land on that. You just gotta be a bit more accurate than what I am. So this is the little ledge I'm talking about. You can get up here, you just gotta nail it a little bit. I'm lagging a bit on the server, so I'm having a bit of issues using my jetpack from time to time, but I'm gonna try to show you how you can get up here. You just really just jump from down there. So let me show you. It's that one right there. Jump, jetpack. Oh my god! I'm gonna kill myself. So, let's try this again. This time from this box, jump, jetpack, there we go, and then you got it. So it's probably easier to do it from that box, right there, jump right up here, and now you're sitting up on the mountainside. If you're Imperial, it could probably be a lot better, because rebels would probably come through that door. But, let's get to the next spot, yet again. And just to mention, you can walk on top of these clothing pieces here, to get a bit of a height advantage on the enemy. And like if you really need a better place to sit instead of sitting on the mountain sides, you could use these cloth things to stand on. It's a lot better visibility, and you see a lot more than you usually would. So recommended spot if you want to try it here. Welcome to Solar Sub Pipelines. Today we have some spots for you. So this time I'm gonna try to go through all the spots before this round ends, because it's a bit difficult sometimes to keep going to the same map over and over again, because not everybody plays the most you want to. So let's get to the first spot, shall we? This is probably obvious to you, but you can actually get on top of these pipes. Not very difficult at all. Just gotta find the right angle and jump on top of them. Or you could just jump on top of one of these small things and climb on top of them. So it's not a unique place. to say the least. But we're gonna find your hiding spots, aren't we? So let's get into those. So, as Boba, you can find a really interesting spot. If you get over here, to this area here, where there's two balls, you see this little thing here? You could fly up in under it, and now you're inside of it, and people would, you know, usually struggle to find you in here. So yeah, you can have a great time inside here, nobody will ever find you. And you'll be hidden away like a Christmas cookie on Christmas Eve. Nobody will ever come here and look for you. So, you know, have a great time. Okay, so next spot, a lot cooler. Well, it's a lot more hidden. Well, maybe not. But you remember where Boba could get in, right there. Get in this door. Just run in here for a bit until you get to this big room. This big open room. And you can see you have an area up here. Really nice little attic almost. You can just jump up here. And damn. Look at this place. You're now in like a little hidden room of its own. And I've tried to jump around in here a little bit. It's a bit difficult. But if you're good enough, you can make it onto these other pipes. And you can sit in the middle of the room. Almost like a separate sniping position. Unfortunately, that side does not work, it's only this side. But you have a very nice little spot up there. So use it wisely. Okay, so here we go, we're heading a bit further back. I'm going to show you another spot, which is quite cool, in my opinion. Well, most spots on this map is quite cool. So like this one, hide between the pipes. Not the best one as an Imperial, because they can see quite easily. But with Boba, he could climb even further, go up the mountain a little bit, sit on top of the mountain, have a, you know, cup of coffee or something. Just enjoy yourself up here, is what I'm trying to say. Just have a great time. Or go even higher. Just keep going up the mountain. But also, DICE have done one thing. They have put a roof on. That's why I can't go even further up. But, as you see, I'm the last hero. I can now literally just sit up here and enjoy the view of everyone else struggling to fight their own fight down there. But as Boba, he has the one with the most possibilities. So Boba is the one you want to look out for, because he's the one that's going to run away, like me, and just fly away into all these hidden areas of the map. Like up here in this corner. This is one of, I think this is one of my favorites, because you're outside the map, but the enemy might not know that you're actually outside of the map. The place outside the map, you can also get there without using Boba Fett, so don't worry, you just gotta get on top of that pipe, jump straight over here, and you'll make it. You can walk right down this staircase, just jump right down here. Just be careful, don't fall down, like I did earlier, and you can hide in here, in this little corner. You can't be seen, but you see, people, why would people look down under here, you know? And also even a better space if you want to sit in an even more comfortable, a bit more hidden away place, then just right underneath the staircase would be the place for you. It's a lot easier to get to as well from the staircase. If you just get down here, walk down, and bam, under the staircase you are. A little hidden away, tucked away area for you to just chillax and have a good time. So, in addition, you probably didn't know this, but by one of these pipes on the Suburb pipeline thing, there's a very tiny place here you can squeeze into, and you get under the pipe. You can sit down here and just think about life if you really want to. To get out again, you just got a jetpack out of there. Sometimes it's a bit difficult. Right now I'm struggling and I'm stuck here for a little bit. Okay, now we're in Jabba's palace, and you're about to witness some spots that your eyes cannot be taken away from. Okay, so the first spot, quite simple. Get to this big room with all of these pumping, generating things. And just jump up right behind them. And you can sit right on them. So you can basically sit right on top of these generator things. And, you know, it works. It's not a bad spot. And yeah, it does its job. It's a hidden place, so people don't... Not a lot of people know about it. So another spot, which is in the same area, is a bit more hidden. And you can see I'm sitting, well, above the generators again. So I'll show you. Where we were sitting before, we're over here. We can do that along the whole place. But over here, we have something bonus. You see that little ledge that is above here? I just need to get back up there. Use my jetpack once. And I'll show you how you can get up there. So just wait a second. So with your jetpack fully charged, you want to aim into the corner here and jump and jetpack, and then when you can, crouch. And then you'll land on this ledge up here, and then you can crawl around on the ledge as you saw me sitting on a second before. Okay, welcome to the next place. This is quite one of those huge rooms behind the generator room, which is right in there. But in this room, as you can probably already tell, there's a little baggage area up there, and there's some pipes that goes along here. You can sit on all of these, but I'm gonna show you this one first. See if I can. There we go. Oh my god, I'm a goddamn noob today. So here we go. It's not as difficult to get up here. It's just, you know, you gotta nail the jetpack. Sometimes it's a bit difficult, sometimes it's not. I have been a bit of a newbie today, getting up to these spots. But there you go. And thank you to Ashton Skywalker for showing me this. He showed me it when we and him played together, but I'm not sure if you knew about these spots. You can also sit on top of these. As you can see, you can sit on top of these as well. The same goes for the room next to this. So yeah, there's a lot of nice spots to be in this room. So let's get on with the next one. Okay. So welcome back to the generator room. And I just got killed. If you're in the generator room, on the opposite side of the generator things, there's a pipe going along the wall up here. So simply just jump and jetpack, hold crouch, and voila. Now you're sitting up here, you can walk around. It's a bit more difficult to stay up there, but you can stay in the corners up there quite easily. It's also a very nice place to hide when people don't see you. Also, just a quick little heads up, if you didn't know this, but you can take a shortcut from the generator room right up to the second floor. Just jump towards this window, crouch, and kabam! You're through. It's quite simple. Hope that was useful to you. Guess this next spot here is not the most interesting one in the entire world. But, whoa, what happened there? Well, in this room, as you can see that I was just in, right here. You can sit on top of all of these pillars, the thick ones. So you just jump up there and sit on one of these pillars. You could be on any of these. But these two in the end of the room are the easiest ones to get to. So that's the ones I would recommend if you would try this spot yourself. So let's go to the next place, shall we? Do you want to know about another hidden spot? Well, if you see these, once again back at these generators, if you just jump towards one of them, and when I show you, I fail all the time. But you can land on top of that barrel, on that little tube right there, and you can sit right up there, right underneath the generator, which is quite a cool spot to sit. But you know, it's a lot of spots in this generator room. Like here we go. I'm now up on top of the generator. Just jump in the corner, and kabam! You're now sitting so high up, I don't think anyone would find you. So there you go, that's an extra one. Okay, so finally, on the Refinery. The goddamn Suburbs, the Refinery, blah, blah, blah. I have tried to get on this map for so long now, and I finally got here. So, it's time to show you the other hidden spots around this map. The first one I'm not going to jump to, because I want to use as little time as possible. Because this map is so difficult to find. You can jump on top of this, you can sit on top of that little thing right there. Just jump, jetpack up there and crouch if necessary. I don't want to show you right now, I'm sorry, but it's quite difficult. You can also jetpack on top of this little tube here, crouch under here, if you really want to try that out as well. Yeah, we have 10 minutes. Hopefully, I can show you this one for sure. Unless I fail, like I've. Oh, God damn it. Okay, so now next spot. It's sort of like you need some steps to get here. First, you need to either land on this thing or on top of that. Then, we are going to get up on this tube right there. So from here, we have... I'm going to show you here first though, but... So you can jump up here and you can sit on these small ledges up towards the end. So, the other part I want to show you is that you're also going to be able to go inside this place. Inside of the station, sort of. Ah, frickin' tits. Shit. And here we are. This is what I wanted to show you. God damn it! But you saw where I could go. You could go on this middle beam here from those tubes. And, yeah. There's so many more spots here. God damn it. Ah, shit. Getting this map again is gonna be a pain.